welcome back to the program. I am once again your host, Joe. Today we're going to continue with Fallout New Vegas. Well, last we left off, Crispy Josh and I are out here dealing with the Whitelegs again. I fought all the way over to the gate. I killed Saltapon Wounds with very little pomp and circumstance. I'm sure he was green when I came up, so he probably had some funky dialogue or something, and I didn't listen to it. I just shot him with a anti-materiel rifle, and he died. It's very anticlimactic. And once I got there, Daniel was like, "Hey, where is everybody else?" I'm like, "What are you talking about?" It's like, "Oh, are all the Whitelegs accounted for?" I'm like, "How should I know? You're the guy who knows who they are. Like, you do a head count." Turns out, no, they were not all accounted for. There's a bunch just, or the Soros, not the Whitelegs. There's a bunch that were just out here, still in situations. So I've now been tasked with a couple of optional quests that I did not realize were in my quest log. I'm going to go to a ranger station over here to, do something. Are there hostages? I don't know. I saw a couple of the Soros die in front of us, and I'm just like, this is what happens when you don't just let me take care of it. That's why you have me in the first place. This is why I was training Waking Cloud on how to duplicate my effects. This is why I gave her the good guns and stuff. I gave her armor. And then the game made her give it back. She's supposed to be a wrecking crew. She deserves to be a wrecking crew after what happened to her family. Which she keeps talking about how I should meet them. But they're dead, and she knows that now. So, like, that feels like a thinly veiled threat. Okay, if I go around this way, I can double back up around. Put my gun away so I can run a little bit faster. I have perks, so I don't need to stand up to run a little bit faster. I'm pretty quick like this. Even if that crouch running looks a little bit silly. Yeah, here's the side road. It'll be fine. You should be dead. That's a shot that should have hit.
Can't stay hidden forever.
You know what? We're up close now. Cool. Why did you have ammo in a rebar club? Come on now. What that is what the leather armor is for. 3 mint condition anti-material rifles, 16,000 caps right there. When I get back to town, I'm going to be loaded. Okay, you get out of there. Easy.
Hola, Nane.
Yeah, hola dunane. Why not? Ranger's not gonna like this, Scoob. Scoob? Yogi! Put on the hat. Do it. Josh, put on the hat. Come on, it'll be fun. Okay, you put on the hat, and then I'll shoot it off. You're no fun. Alright. You're in my way. Okay, well, we got that taken care of. Do I have sarsaparilla on me? I don't have sarsaparilla on me. And I never used that trail mix, because I'm bad about using things in my inventory. Alright, let's look at our quest log. What do we got? Just go find Dan. Okay. Can I still can't fast travel. Alright, well, Josh, I hope you're up for running. We are running. Oh, it's raining. Oh, that's a considerable cliff. I gotta try it. I gotta try it. It's the Warcraft player in me calling. Dear God, I'm good. Okay. Nice little shortcut. I guess we'll head south and then over the mountain. This ridge. Yeah, this works. God. Yeah, like, am I gonna run into anybody else on the way? I don't know. I've already killed their leader. That should have demoralized them somewhat. Everybody was like, oh, salt upon wounds, he's such a badass. Oh my gosh. He wiped out the whole town and then salted the earth because he's a dick. Who does that? And I'm like, I don't know, man. But he was a chump in the end. I shot him like twice. Oh. Okay. We'll go south to the bridge. Oh. Okay, we won't go south to the bridge, we will go south to, how do we get up? Yeah, whatever. We'll approach from the sea. By the sea, I mean this shallow water. It's a dead end. Where'd Josh go? Alright, Burning Man is skedaddled, I guess. If I show up at the place without him, will Daniel care? Seriously, where is this guy? Crispy Josh just vanished. What's he doing back there? Companions of this game are janky to say the least. And we all saw Waking Cloud got stuck in that wall. But she at least unstuck after a little while. I guess Josh is just like, well, it's raining. I don't want to get too soaked, so I'm going to stay inside for the time being. That's what's happening, I'm sure. He's just staying out of the rain. Doesn't care for pina coladas either. Hey, hollow log. It's empty. Oh, hey. Sorry about all your friends. Your plan was bad, it turned out. Should have just let me deal with it. Right back down below carrying capacity. Okay. I was gonna fix all these shish kebabs too.
Please, is it time? Is everyone safe? We have to go.
Yeah.
You've done more than I could have ever hoped for. Thank you. And may God protect you for all of your days. Goodbye.
Joshua Graham's left my company. He wasn't even next to me anyway. Daniel has given you a detonator that is set to detonate the C4 placed above the mouth of the Pine Creek Tunnel. Firing this detonator will collapse the passage and prevent any white legs from following Daniel and the Soarers out of Zion. Use the detonator to collapse the Pine Creek Tunnel. I can't even look around, I just need to hit the button. How do I know they're out? Oh, come on, they can...
So it was that the conflict between the New Canaanites and the Whitelegs was finally resolved.
They can climb over
The
that rubble, I'm
courier's
sure.
involvement had tipped the scale, shifting the fragile balance of power.
After the Whitelegs drove the Sorrows from Zion, they celebrated by destroying all traces of the valley's former inhabitants. They appealed to the Legion for assimilation, but were denied. Their failure to eradicate the New Canaanites in Grand Staircase and farther up the Colorado had not gone unnoticed. The Whitelegs made a half-hearted effort to find the new Canaanites, but were driven off by dead horses trained in the ways of Joshua Graham. The Whitelegs lost all hope of joining the Legion and disintegrated into a number of petty raiding bands, leaving Zion Valley a polluted cistern.
Daniel succeeded in leading the Sorrows out of Zion, as he had wanted to do from the start. The courier protected the Sorrows during the evacuation, ensuring that most reached their destination unharmed.
Most.
Over the weeks and months to come, Daniel would see to the Sorrows' resettlement in Grand Staircase. Their adjustment to their new home was not without difficulty, but eventually, the Sorrows came to accept the loss of Zion.
Having helped Daniel and the Sorrows escape from Zion, the Dead Horses returned to their home at Dead Horse Point. The tribe continued to learn from the new Canaanites, and over many years built a flourishing community along the banks of the Colorado. Though the tribe's bond would endure, it was Joshua Graham's legend the Dead Horses would revere, not the tenets of New Canaan's faith.
Already weakened by several seasons of bad trading, the Happy Trails Caravan Company was initially discouraged by the results of its expedition, the fate of New Canaan, and the evacuation of the Sorrows from Zion made the prospect of trading seem fruitless. When Daniel told his family about the exploits of Happy Trails employee the courier, however, New Canaan decided to repay the company's kindness. Twice per year, New Canaanites made the dangerous journey west to trade with a company in the city of New Reno. The Happy Trails Caravan Company could not survive on such trading alone, but the New Canaanites' generosity made tough times go easier.
Waking Cloud was distraught when she learned of her husband's death, but took comfort from her tribe and the compassion of the New Canaanites. She forgave Daniel for having concealed her husband's fate from her, and learned to accept his fate. When her grief faded, she took a husband from the Dead Horse tribe. At her bidding, he stayed close to home.
After leading the Sorrows from their home in Zion to safety in Grand Staircase, Daniel continued to wonder if he'd made the right choice. He spent his life evangelizing the beliefs of his people to a new generation of young men and women, as his ancestors had for centuries before him. He was happy with his family. But for the rest of his life, there were nights when he awoke with sadness to find he had been dreaming of Zion.
And with that, the courier walked out of the history of the tribes of Zion and back to the gathering storm of the Mojave Wasteland.
Alright. Not gonna lie, I did not in the slightest bit care about what happened to the Happy Trails Company. Oh. Cool. You're encumbered. Gotta ditch some weight. Or get more carrying capacity. Yeah, okay. Wait. I'm still here. Okay, I guess I'm supposed to just escape through there. Alright. Part of me wonders if I should have, like, reloaded and tried the other way, but, it's fine. Let's get out of here. Yeah, I didn't really need to know about the survival of the trading company, because as far as I could tell, everybody died. That seemed kind of self-explanatory. But hey, it is what it is. I'm glad Waking Cloud was able to forgive Daniel for being a dick. Yeah, she gets it. Sure. Alright, now we return triumphant to our Dust Bowl. We have all these locations now. I could theoretically not fast travel to, that I could visit. Chance's Map, Whitaker Farmstead, Vault 19? Ant Mound? Whatever, Hunter's Farm, Ranger Safe House, there's a lot of stuff. El Dorado Substation, there's so much stuff. First things first, going home. Excuse me, sir. Carry on. There we go. Okay. We're home at last. We've defeated yet another DLC. I can put some things away. Got a nice new gun. Got a few nice new guns. We got a compliance regulator. That's a fun gun. It stuns people. Put some... Yeah, I don't need to put grenades away. Grenades are fine. Do I have a laser RCW? I do have a laser RCW in there. Now I have two. Recharger pistol? Whatever. Riot shotgun? Sure. War Club Plus. A light shining in darkness. Okay. I'll put two of those away just because I like them. I have to see it. I have to see it. Alright, well that's a pretty nice pistol. Let's see, I also got, let's see... Salt Upon Wounds Power Fist. Specific Power Fist, okay. I have She's Embrace. Which, it's a little bit more personal than the Deathclaw hand. Maybe I'll take the Deathclaw hand and replace it with this. We also picked up Chalk's Headdress. It's a hat with feather antenna. Okay. We picked up Daniel's hat. Okay. The ring does not quite work around the hat. Daniel's outfit. Okay, so I want to dress like that tool. Joshua Graham's armor. I mean, that's just a dress shirt with, like, some fucking riot armor. Salt Upon Wounds headdress. Oh, yeah. For a second, I thought it was Waking Clouds, and I'm like, oh, hang on, I didn't see her wearing that. That's why, okay. Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna put some things away and see what we can do. You know, get some nice fancy clothes to put away. Completely irreplaceable gear. And while this gun is 196, damage 39. Alright, we have a replacement for that gun. Jesus, that does a lot of damage. Okay. These two I'm going to go sell. Cattle prod? Take it. I don't have Power Fist, can go in there, whatever. Yeah, but yeah, that is a good place to leave off for now. Thank you for tuning in. I have once again been your host, Joe, and I'll see you next time with more Fallout New Vegas.